Hey folks, and welcome back to MusicalConman, plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. This time featuring a wonderful, lovely pet dog who is hanging out in the room with me. The door to my room is shut, so that the dog will be staying here, because as the only one at home who can really let her out right now, if she goes to the back door and starts yelping that she wants out, just to go see what's up, well, I gotta go all the way. But if she's in this room, she can't see the back door. And she's been to the bathroom recently. She doesn't need to go, she just might want to go play outside or something. But she can hang out with me, and we're gonna start and run with a random character. Almost got Maggie again, and after the last run, I'm kinda glad that we didn't. So, Kane. Kane has good speed, good damage, less health. I am fine with this. The last run definitely taught me I am out of practice on my dodging, so I want to be aware that I am not as on top of it as I have been in the past. You know, there's a certain level of practice that just, if you're playing close to every day, you can keep it up pretty well, and if you don't for a while, it's just gonna be a while before you have that same facility. We do have a tinted rock here. I am certainly going to blow it up. Can't think of anything I would want to use a bomb on first. I do not want to collect that soul heart yet. I think we ought to be able to come back through the door and dodge it. If I'm wrong, we will accidentally pick it up next time we go through the door. So let's fully explore this path. Hopefully we can just take out the boss before we come back to that soul heart. I mean, best case scenario, we find the treasure room and the boss this way. See, I gotta dodge. I just gotta dodge sometimes. Because Kane does not start with infinite health. We haven't lost any Devil Deal chance here, but that's how you lose Devil Deal chance. Let's bring you through the fire. There we go, that makes that a lot easier to deal with. That red fire is a menace to society that must be stopped. And here is a boss room. There is a tinted rock we would love to blow up, but we can't. Burning basement. We could fight Ragman, but with 4.2 damage, I feel okay just going into it. With 1.5 health. Larry Jr. ought to be a pretty standard opponent. Just, do we remember how to fight Larry Jr.? And the answer is yeah, you just try and hit the ends so that you shrink the pieces instead of making more pieces. That 3 is nice because it actually can't break up. If it would split, it will just die because you can't have a one-piece long Larry. The 4 could split if we hit... No, wait, the 4 can't split either, because if one piece is destroyed, you can't have 2 2s left. Okay. HP and luck up. Our luck is at a whopping 2, so that's going to help us get more keys, bombs, all those wonderful things. Our stats are looking pretty good. We've got more than base damage, more than base speed, base HP. I mean, like, standard base HP of 3, not Kane's base HP of 3. Obviously, these are mostly base stats. But better than your default Isaac, Maggie, Lazarus, Samson, etc. starting values for most of these numbers. Full health is fine to know about. Bit of a slow room here, but ought to be able to take care of it. Panicked for a bit there, but let's just get to a safe spot, and we're going to hold still, and I'm lazy, just wait for them to come for us. Since I have been having some hand pain issues, there are moments where I'm looking for a chance to just take my hand off the keyboard. I haven't had it as much with things playing on controller, or even things using different keyboard buttons, but for some reason the WASD and arrow keys, I think. Okay, how to jump. This is actually going to be immediately useful. First of all, it can let us get through rooms faster. Second of all, it gives us a possibility to get that coin. It's got to build up momentum. It's kind of tricky to use, and we can get over here and get this tinted rock. That's a soul heart. Thanks, how to jump. That is, you know, As soon as we get a way to fly, this active item becomes useless. But until we have a way to fly, this is really awesome. I don't think we want to spend HP to go into that sacrifice room just yet. Books. So we can get our book transformation right away. That's awesome. I think how to jump is the best of these. The other two will help us do damage to enemies. But I think we can handle that. Oh no, are we trapped? Nope. Kind of fun. Just letting ourselves get cornered there. Let's see what this pill is. Health up. Good pills so far. Health up and full health. Keep getting those two and uh-oh. We'll end up like last run. That's a no good. Okay. Use those bombs to blow up a couple of those pots. Could try and wheel them all the way around, go in and out of the room repeatedly to try and break every pot, and it doesn't seem like a great use of our time. Uh-oh, this is a bad sign. This is a bad sign. I don't know if I can handle this right now. I'm gonna do it, because I have to, but I'm scared. I don't know if I can stand to see that again. Alright, we got our treasure room. That was a pretty easy spawner fight. Serpent's Kiss is a lovely item. That's going to help us get a lot of, health. A run where we have ways to get a lot of health. I'm scared. But Serpent's Kiss is a little better. It gets us black hearts instead of red hearts. And black hearts are much better than red hearts in almost all circumstances. So whenever we shoot those green tears, they will... Oh, I'm sorry, I should have used how to jump. I could have pathed differently to keep them from getting me. I was just... You know what? When I'm worried, I should just jump. Like, if I'm not sure if I'm going to dodge some bullets, I should just jump to a safe spot. So, when one of those green tears hits an enemy, it poisons them. And if an enemy dies from that poison, they have a chance to drop a black heart, which is awesome. Okay, PhD is good. We get ability to identify pills. Puberty is fine. I mean, not for everyone, but Isaac seems to be doing okay. Look at that cute little face. Anyway, black hearts, good. Serpent's Kiss gives us a tiny bit of poison damage, and more importantly, a way to get black hearts. And Bookworm is giving us a, I think it's around a 50% chance on each shot to fire a second shot. I'm not sure if it's affected by our luck, or if it's just 50% permanently. This is a great room to jump around, as these enemies are helpfully demonstrating. So we have gotten a little health from... Oops. Really hard to control, because it's how far you jump is based on your momentum. Okay, we've got a bomb here. We could use it for a reroll, or we could use it for this tinted rock. I think this is definitely better. And profit. So now we can use that for a reroll in the shop, which we definitely want, because we have enough money to buy something, and we have a reroll machine to give us good stuff. Anyway, if Bookworm was based on luck, that would be good for us. Health up. We're actually going to save that, because we might want to get an extra health container after the boss. Bad luck. Should have just done the rerolls first. Okay, but we've got enough to buy a full price item and a half price item, or spend that money on rerolls to get one good full price item, hopefully. That is not a good enough half price item. I think that's a puberty pill, which is not good enough. Compass is good enough. Burning Basement 2 means we don't need an arcade next floor. You know what? If we buy that soul heart, that is 3 cents to visit our curse room. And that seems like a good trade to me. Oh, right. Also, we can get way more money in here. It begins. Okay, our luck is up to a whopping 3. I believe our chance, which is quite good. I made it sound bad, but it's actually quite good. Ugh. I was trying to blow it up with that bomb, and I succeeded in doing that, but I took damage. I'm not sure if it was worth it. But we got to open it. Play you one more time. Okay, so now we've got the ability to hopefully buy another good thing. We could get Bottle of Pills, and with PhD that could give us... We know it gives us health up and full health. That could be kind of fun. But I don't really want to run a maximum health game again. I just don't. Let's take more options. It'll give us better treasure rooms for the next 4 floors, which is pretty good. So it's like 4 per throw runes. Those spiders are doing some damage. Those double bookworm shots are doing some damage. Since we do a lovely 420. Dog is kind of moseying around the door to the room as if she might want to leave, but she's circling back. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Good dog. Yeah, good girl. No, I don't need you to do anything. You're just hanging out. Normally the dog would be at a different location, but she has come to visit this house today with me. Speed and range up is always a good thing. And these are both items we are happy to take. Rotten Baby gives us flies, which are helpful, and a Thame gives us the ability to generate more health. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. Was there any bomb in the shop? There is, and we have a way to get it. So we will blow up that last tinted rock. The dog has comfortably laid back down. I know you're all waiting patiently for the dog updates this entire run. I know that's honestly for many of you the entire reason you're here. Okay. I'm gonna pause and take a bite of snack. Trying to chew a little further from the microphone because I listened to a bit of my run yesterday before I uploaded it to make sure that the audio was working, and then I kept listening because, like, whoever the YouTuber was that was talking, I don't know, I felt like their sense of humor really matched my own, so it was, oops, a little spooky there. It was a good fit. And I noticed that the chewing sounds were very loud, which, you know, we'll call it comedy, and maybe try and keep it down a little bit in the future. Okay. So yes, you could say I am censoring my comedy for the audience. Oh no, boo and hiss. Love some health here. You know, an item that I would really love to see right now is something like Tough Love, which is an item that gives you a random chance to get extra strong tiers based on your luck stat. Oh, this is a good item. I was about to use a bomb to get to it, but we don't have to if we can just line this up. There we go. Celtic Cross is not bad, but Scapular is going to give us infinite health for the purposes of blood donation machines and things like that. Oh no, it's starting. It's starting. Whew, little tricky there. Oh no, I was trying to jump away, but I just jumped in place. But whenever we take damage, that black ring is going to give us a chance to get some health back. I would love to get a Devil Deal again on this floor. I would love for Rotten Baby to hit something. There you go. Yeah, keep hitting that. That takes that one out. That hurts that one a bit. And good job, Rotten Baby. Really proving your value as a member of the team. And listen, if you're not valuable as a member of the workforce, what value do you have as a person? Human dignity? Ha! No such thing. Also, you are, in fact, just a zombie baby full of flies. So, I'm afraid even standard human rights legislation doesn't really protect you. Sorry. So we will need you to work some of that overtime this weekend, Rotten Baby. Give me some money. I would love to buy things at a shop if I just had enough money to justify actually wanting to do that. So I'm saying if I had money, I would buy things. If there were things to buy. Which is a very bold and, you know, controversial and I dare to say brave statement. Alright, Peep. Take you out. Get you between those little pillars there that you can't shoot over. And let Rotten Baby just go to town. You know what? If Rotten Baby's going to town, I can just kind of chill it. Oh no. I got peeped on. I got beeped. But, Serpent's Kiss and Athame have given us the black health to weather this no trouble. Torn Photo and a black heart are pretty nice. I don't think it's worth going to the shop here, because we would love to get an arcade on the next floor. Holding on to the health up pill because, why wouldn't we? Okay. This might be a reason to use the health up. Butter. That'll give us a chance to drop our items. You know what? Getting pills is pretty useful with PhD. Power pill, one makes you small, is fun. Luck up. Heck to the yes. Feeling lucky today. Okay, let's take you out. We ought to get a tarot card off this. We have some really good pills in the rotation for this run. I'm very excited. If we can get a lot of luck, that can just help with a lot of other things. Hagadas. I don't think we really need that. We have 4 bombs and we have how to jump, so we should be able to navigate pretty much any obstacle. I'm just going to top up here. It might be more correct to just leave the health empty and see if we can get into that boss challenge room, but it is also nice to carry power pill. What do we got here? Oh no! Well, you know what? We got a black heart back for it, so that means everything we did was correct. Power pill is not amazing, but it can get us through here and into here, so that's pretty good. Okay. Money, 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 money. I'll admit I would have... There we go. I actually decided it was worth taking damage there to try and trigger that Athame. I didn't say so in time, but as I started to get cornered, I was like, wait, why would I try and jump out? I can probably make this work. Anyway, I see a library off to the right, which means I'm gonna do it again here. Didn't pay off, but worth it. Ooh, these are interesting. Undefined is a weird teleport, and this is a decent familiar. No, sorry, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was Guardian Angel for a second, which is the orbital. There's the familiar. Let's do this. No luck, but worth a shot. Oh. Just a library full of cards. Dog has flopped down on the hardwood floor. Let's get this over with. We'll do it in a room near some healths. Oh, that's fun. We have to pay a tax whenever we want to come in here. Okay. IV bag is going to be better than how to jump for us long term, but it was fun while it lasted. IV bag is going to be especially good because it's going to let us proc or trigger a Athame. So now, without using our black hearts. So now whenever we have red health, we can just do stuff like that. Give me some red health. That's not quite red health. It is a free key. But we're taking out this boss without too much trouble. So this is about what I would call like a standard run. Last run was, you know, very healthy but very weak. This is sloppy. You know what? How to jump could get us to those chests for free. You know what else? I'm probably okay with playing slightly less than optimally. So if we can turn half a red heart into a black heart, even a decent amount of the time. In fact, I'm even just going to spend a black heart for damage there because we're so healthy it seems worth it. But yeah, our stats are, you know, better, not drastically better than starting stats, but decently. Do I want to turn all these cards into pills? You know what? Why not? We've got such good pills. Invincibility. So now we can hold 2 pills, and all of the previous cards are now pills. I think it feels a little bit like I'm walking on sunshine. I could use how to jump or a bomb to get to that, and I'm not going to. Red health is actually great because of what we can turn it into. Oh, look at that. Okay, we can pick it up. That's fun. The item pedestal and the donation machine are still stuck together. Okay, pills. luck up. That's what we need. Perks is nice to have, and speed up will get us to max. I'm going to keep a Walking on Sunshine for the invincibility and a perks in case we find something to use it on later, like a sacrifice room. Would actually be pretty clutch here. Alright, now I have lots of money. Oh, we can keep How to Jump. And we can, unfortunately, do it again. Just have lots of health. Okay, let's give a couple to charity. I take another bite of snack, lean away from the mic to chew. I don't really want to random teleport. Okay. Let's use this one more time. A little risky, but we'll take How to Jump. Because IV Bag, whenever we think we might take red heart damage and lose our devil deal, we can just press spacebar and take red heart damage on purpose. Also, look at all these. I don't really want to get above 6 red hearts right now, because as you noticed last run, having too many can actually become a bit of an issue when you want to gain soul hearts and you don't have any room for them. So personally, I like to allocate about half and half. And the nice thing about taking damage on purpose is you're invincible to taking damage by accident. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See, we're making enough health here that I would be totally fine spending black hearts for damage as well, at which point we don't even need to have the red health. Alright, this run is doing pretty well. Let's take Dad's last coin, tiny range up, a luck up, and I think it gives us a better chance to get lucky pennies in the future. Let's just blast you down. Head of Krampus is interesting, but everything Head of Krampus can do, IV Bag Athame can pretty much do better. I say pretty much because I realized maybe not everything, it can't kill things far away, but it's close enough. Full health? Bombs are key. I can see forever is good. Save that for the next floor. What do you got? Fate. So now we can get rid of How to Jump. Unfortunately, this Eternal Heart will go away if we use IV Bag, but I actually don't think we want any more red health, so I think that's fine. Let's make that decision now. Yeah, we need space to hold more black hearts. We need to get Guppy's Paw and turn some of those heart containers back into soul hearts. Alright, this is looking like a pretty good run. It is no longer an average run, it is a strong run. So when I say an average run, what I mean is the stats are okay, and it's got a couple things that could become really strong under the right circumstances. Since I said that, we have now found the right circumstances. You know what? Next... I've been playing real slow the last couple runs, because I've been kind of trying to min-max. But next time I play, I think I want to try and speed up a bit, try and get Boss Rush. Play a little bit of a different way than I have been lately. Give me something good. Or that's fine. Ooh, Secret Room Pool. Pretty uncommon. I know there's a couple items we still need to touch before we can... Oh, nice. Extra luck. Couple items we still need to touch before we get the full completion for this save file. I think one of them is Mega Blast, which is going to be kind of tough because it's a very rare item. And it's only in the Devil Pool, and it has an extra chance to reroll into something else, I believe. Huh, good choices. Well, that's the best item in the game. I will not complain about that. Unless I get annoyed and want to. Or happy and want to. I guess unless I want to. So we have a big theme of circles going on in this composition, which the artist uses for, that's a pretty great effect. Mama Mega? Well, it's more useful than How to Jump, I'll say that. Puberty, a second one. Blow this up. Card, anything? Wheel of Fortune. Luckily, We don't need to play that slot machine because we have already gotten the $1. What if we killed enemies with our tiers for a little bit? That could be fun. See how our tiers look. We continue to see forever for the next few floors. For the foreseeable future, really. We have enough keys. Let's fart. We can just fart whenever we want. Fart, fart. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff indeed. Alright. Okay, bloat. I'm just gonna use a little bit of health to do that on you. Because bloat is an annoying enemy. And now it's done. Snack. Actually something we would prefer to lose. Why are we so healthy again? Say it and talk to me. I'm sorry I said such mean things last time. Okay. Curse of the Lost is unfortunate. I can see. But we can see forever. So we're just gonna go north this time. Oh, whoops. That black heart destruction killed all of them. Fishtail is actually useful. So we're gonna hold on to it. I mean, it's not useful yet, but it could be useful someday. It doubles generation of spiders and flies. Which, if we generate spiders and flies, is really good. Tac X is also pretty good with the Serpent's Kiss, because when we have a ring that applies poison, it applies poison to all the things. But it's so big. Wow. Well, one of these is potentially useful and one of them is not. Actually, Brother Bobby could give us the conjoined transformation. We are one item away from getting that, because Rotten Baby does also count. So let's see if we get anything else that sways us. I mean, I would love to get the bottle of pills and just keep getting luck ups, but I don't really want the speed ups. I don't really want the HP ups. The full health could be okay, but like, it's not a great item. You know what? Let's just go for it. See, that's a bad pill right now. I would like a health down, please. Envy. We also used the Mama Mega item, just because it's gonna damage everything whenever we enter it. Actually, probably should have used IV Bag on that enemy. Usually gives a lot of black hearts, but our HP is looking pretty fine. Okay. Knock that out. The nice thing about having School Bag giving us an extra active item is if we ever get two active items that have battery charges, they will both charge simultaneously, so we can really get some fun stuff going there. Steven is a damage upgrade, we don't say no to those. Maggie's Faith is an HP upgrade. We say no to those whenever we can at this point in the run. At this point in this run. We love red health though, because we turn red hearts into damage. To our foes. Thank you, thank you. Pill, don't want it. Like it. Okay. Well, that was an easy room. More like that, please. We're just kind of exploring randomly, and I'm just trying to remember which way we've been. Huh. So, that one must have originally been an amnesia pill or something like that. I forget which pills transform, but it was originally a bad pill, but it transformed into a good pill. And the reason I know that is because each color represents one pill. So if we have two different colors that do the same thing, one of them was a bad pill, but PhD turns bad pills into good pills. Okay. I don't think we will need to go to that room again, which is good, because it was unpleasant. Why are we picking up money? Okay, I would still like to go to a shop. I just took damage on purpose there so I could run through it without worrying about losing my black hearts, by just losing my red hearts instead. Okay. This is pretty good. Fanny Pack is going to give us items. Bible is going to never show up again. Man, we could really see for a long ways.
Forever.
We'll buy that, we'll buy that. We will get the double chance. No, we already have the double chance. This is fine. Treasure room, treasure room, treasure room, treasure room, treasure room, treasure room. I would like to play that sacrifice room. We do have almost enough HP to play it all the way through. I'd like to get a little more available. Not like that. Never like that. Health up pills don't actually give you a full red heart container, just an empty one, so it would not be useful. Where is the treasure room? We haven't already been, have we? I would feel like such a silly Billy if we had already been to the treasure room. I'm pretty sure we've explored all these. Yeah, we've been through here. Okay, there's the super secret room. Nope, nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we explored the... We have already been to the treasure room. Right, because we chose between Brother Bobby and Bottle of Pills. Mom's Bottle of Pills. Okay, we have been to this shop as well. Right or left? I think it was left. Nope, this is it. Okay, and we have done everything we want to do on this floor. Let's move on. Oh no, wait, we kind of wanted to play that sacrifice room. That's fine. It would have been a lot of extra exploration. Wait, why is Boss Rush open? We took 27 minutes to get here. Is it... Did Mama Mega let us in? Okay, Infestation 2 is going to spawn spiders every time we kill enemies, which is amazing. Because Fishtail is going to double the power of our spiders. Honestly, I don't know if I even wanted to do Boss Rush, but I was just like, we normally could not at 27 minutes. The cutoff is at 20, so I feel like I have to. Look at all those. Yep, and that gets us a block heart. I should have waited to pick that up, since it just replaced a soul heart, but I think we are doing more than fine. We want to start getting rid of all these red hearts so we can start using these black hearts and soul hearts and pick them up. Come on, the frail. Succumb. So between Tech Hex and our circle and the health and spiders we can generate, we just love to see lots of little enemies. So something like Larry Jr. turns into lots of spiders and flies. Something like a single angel turns into nothing. Well, one set of spiders. Also, now that we have gotten down to half a red heart, the Polaroid is going to give us invincibility every time we use IV bag. So that's pretty nice. So the run is looking quite strong. Just took damage the normal way there, because it doesn't really matter, right? A Thame ought to really take care of that and generate more health. Anytime you can kill more than like 3 enemies, you've got pretty decent odds of getting your health back. You know, if you're low on health, it's still kind of a risk to trade it away for maybe getting some back later, but if you're feeling pretty confident like we are, you might as well spend it like it's going out of style. But don't worry. When would health ever go out of style? When would we ever have a run where we got tired of health? Curious viewers can check out the most recent video on the channel titled HELTH, a mysterious cryptogram of unknown meaning. There we go. Take those out, take those out. It's not the fastest boss rush there has ever been, but it's a pretty quick one. Come on, Pen. Go away, Pen. There we go, there we go. IV bag is getting stuff done this run. Okay. Maw and Gurglings. Thank you, Maw, for killing the Gurglings for us. We are very invincible. D12. Well, that was not really something we're excited to fight for. But look at 11 luck. Surely that's going to max out our chance to get Serpent's Kiss. Serpent's Kiss, no matter how much luck you can get. Oh, we really should have used this to get more luck ups. Whoops. Totally forgot, because it's not a very consequential active item, but it's fun to check out. Dog update? Dog is nap. Would really... I regret taking that half red heart because I would actually really like to be at an odd amount. Just so that we can get our Polaroid invincibility. We have to be a little more careful. Thank you. About how we use our IV bag now because we're in utero and everything is going to deal full heart of damage instead of a half heart. So, you know, we have to kill twice as many enemies for it to be worth the same amount. Steam Sale is pretty useless. Oh, picked up the HP by mistake. Well, we'll find another one eventually, and our damage is more than plenty. Even without a thing. Perks is good. Perks could actually be really good for something like a final boss fight. Because it would let us, well, take twice as much damage, or just related to that, use IV bag twice as much. Loci, go down. Tears upgrade is pretty good. And these are very valuable for us because each of them cost 2 red hearts. And now we have 4 less red hearts. Keep that perks. Keep that invincibility. Say goodbye to the terrible, terrible health op. Alright, get back on IV bag, and boss room is that away. We do have another sacrifice room, so we could play that again. We'll see if we can build up some health. You know what? Perks could be great for that sacrifice room. Let us play it the whole way with half as much. I don't think I really want to teleport directly to Mega Satan right now. I mean, unless I decide that I do. But I want to play it the first 11 times, and get the keys so that we could fight Mega Satan later if we choose. And also, get the chance at some items from it. This is a good Athame proc. We got one. Paid for itself. Could have done more. This is a red heart, so that's a free Athame proc. I think at this point we only really want to pick up red hearts when we can use them immediately. Shame we don't have Libra. Our speed... Since our speed is capped right now, but Libra would make it so that it's much harder to cap our speed, and we're much more likely to get other upgrades. Dang it, we killed it too fast with our other things to really get the Athame to do much. Oh well. Okay, we got some red health on the ground. It's probably time to start picking that stuff up in preparation for the sacrifice room. Give me a full health pill. I mean, I like being very small because we're extremely cute. But don't you ever feel like there's more to life than being extremely cute? I know, I'm talking nonsense, but hear me out. What if you could also be extremely, I hate to say it, but healthy? So we should probably stop using Athame just for damage. Man, look at all these spiders we are generating. We're in a good spot. Okay, this is probably the best setup we can expect to be. To take on that sacrifice room, but let's go ahead and take this out first. The reason I'm doing this first is the sacrifice room has a chance to teleport you directly to the angel room, which means we would not be able to get a double room on this floor if we had already seen an angel room. I like luck up. I wish we had something to do with it, but you know, hitting Serpent's Kiss a little more often is nice. Alright, well, with perks, some free plays. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why did the first angel not appear? An angel was stolen from us. Excuse me, angels. Or whoever's running this place, I'd like to talk to the manager. Oh wait, sorry, we get the hearts before the last angel. I guess I can't count. Weird. Maybe it's play 13? I don't know. Anyway. I would still like to talk to the manager, please. thank you. God, it takes so long to get put in contact with a supervisor around here. Okay, dark room. Guppy item. Pandora's box gives us nothing. At one point, we had an achievement to use Pandora's box in the dark room. We could explore, or we could fight Mega Satan, and I feel pretty good about doing this right now. We've certainly got the damage to take it. We blasted through boss rush with no problem. Easy to dodge. Once you've done it a bunch of times, anyway. Because it's pretty predictable. You just have to be comfortable moving a little left and a little right over and over. Yeah, our damage is very nice. We may only have 6 damage on paper, but with Tech X and a good tier rate, we can really put those lasers out and deal 6 damage a lot of times per second. This might make us profit. Yep. Alright, that does not make us profit. Or no. But you know what? It does break even. We got lucky with that thing there. Okay, we're probably at the point where it might be worth using IV bag just for damage. It might have been wise to try and get lose some red health and get a half red heart so that we could get the Polaroid invincibility active, but luckily this run is strong enough we don't really need to worry about stuff like that, or dodging, or really anything. I don't even have my hands on the movement keys, I'm just shooting. Giving my left hand a rest right now. As a matter of fact, I don't think it needs to move again. Ever. I'm just gonna chop it off. Nah, I'm using it to eat. Yep, yep. Cake. I made delicious cake for a birthday recently. Oh, heck yeah. This is what I was talking about. Now, I got that invincibility active. I moved to demonstrate something I thought was cool. And that's gonna be the run. Oh, maybe not. Delirium 2 runs in a row? Sure, let's go for it. And then, we don't have to do Delirium anymore for a while. Tech X will help us get through a lot of the easy rooms here. Telepills will help us get out of the Delirium fight if we get in there and decide we don't want to be there. Our health total is a little scary right now, so we're just going to have to try and fill it up. Perks is much better than Walking on Sunshine. So Telepills will help us when we don't want to fight Delirium, and Perks will help us when we do. So since I didn't really pay attention to what our health was on the Mega Satan fight, since I kind of thought we had already won, oops, didn't see the spike still, it was too late. The way where you're going to figure out our health is, I remember we had 3 heart containers, so we are just going to pick up health until it won't let us pick it up anymore, and then we know we are full. So we have at minimum 1.5 red heart containers, because I just picked up a red heart. And I know we didn't have 0 red heart containers, because that would hurt. Sure. Get up to much luck. Our chance to get things dropping from these rooms is pretty high. See? Got a bomb. And the amount of things we actually want to drop from these rooms is pretty low. If we had Guppy's tail, it would be a different matter. Getting us all those chests get us a much better chance at items. We should expect to drop something pretty much every room with 14 luck. Yep. It's pretty hard not to at this point. Alright, boss room number 1. Here it is. Honestly, I know, I'm gonna say we have at least, let's say we have at least like 2 soul hearts and 1.5 red hearts, like absolute minimum. So that means we can get hit 6 times without dying, and if we get hit, so I'm gonna try and dodge. If we get hit 6 times, I will telepills away, and maybe refill on health, come back, unless it's really low. But I'm pretty sure we have a lot more health than that. The nice thing about Delirium is it moves around a bunch, it's hard to hit, but Tech X hits just about everything. So we can just kind of find a safe spot and just fire wildly and do enough damage eventually. Flying also really helps against some of these floor-based dangers. You gonna do the lasers? Not yet. And I'll do a big old roar. Wow, look at that grumpy smile on the... I mean, not smile, grumpy frown on the Delirium Krampus. That's really something. There are some really cool art designs for all these alternate versions of the Rosier fights. Oh, it spawned a normal angel. No, it's a Delirium Angel. It's just red on white. The regular angel has a little bit of, like, peach skin. Ah, there's full-size Delirium. Or maybe that's just Delirium pretending to be Hush. But when you fight against it, when you come into the boss fight, that's the picture of Delirium that shows, so I guess it's like the official version. Did none of these shoot lasers? I almost kind of wanted to walk to the side of Bloat and test. Maybe for balance reasons, they felt like randomly shooting lasers between all the transformations wouldn't be fair, but who knows. I would love these to go away. Thank you. Alright, here's the other angel. Wow, it is transforming fast now. The further you get in the fight, the faster it transforms. Oh, Jesus Christ! That was a super fast transformation and charge. I'm not sure, like, what I was supposed to do about that. The answer is obviously Darge. You know, hop in a Darge truck and just ride away to safety. Yeehaw! Dodge, actually, is how the truck company is pronounced, but also it's the thing we do. Whoa! Did you see how the top of that leg? It looked really cool. We might be getting a little low on health here. I stopped counting because, honestly, I'd like to win, and if we die, I won't cry. I mean, like, I will cry, like, in my life, but probably not about this. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say I probably will not cry today. I don't cry most days. It's a talent of mine. It'll give me a little bit of that health. Oh, I lost health to get the health. I used the stones to something. Oh man, that was tough to dodge. That's the thing about Delirium. It just has so many different attack patterns. A lot of times it feels like it just could throw something at you that is impossible to deal with, or even if it's theoretically possible to react to, it's just like really hard to predict. Okay, let's not die. Let's kill it. Wherever it went. Alright. That's a win. 42 minutes. Faster. Maybe not the fastest run ever, but faster than last time. Thank you for watching. I'll have to think of a clever video title. Pills. I don't know. You know what? I think I got one. I think I got a good one. Bye. Oh. Okay. End the run. Then go to stop recording and bye.